Ever been out in the wild, on a long hike, or maybe even just lost in a new city, and your phone dies? That dreaded 1% battery warning is a modern-day nightmare. But what if I told you that you could become a walking power plant? What if every step you took, every move you made, could generate electricity? It sounds like science fiction, but it's totally possible, and today, we're diving into how you can turn your own motion, your kinetic energy, into usable power for your gadgets. So, let's start with the basics. What is kinetic energy? Simply put, it's the energy of motion. When you're walking, running, or even just fidgeting, you're generating kinetic energy. The challenge is capturing that energy and converting it into something useful, like electricity. This process is called energy harvesting, and it's a game changer for anyone who loves adventure or just wants to be prepared. The key to this magic is a principle called piezoelectricity. It's a bit of a mouthful, but the concept is cool. Certain materials, like specific crystals and ceramics, create an electric charge when you apply mechanical stress to them, like bending, pressing, or vibrating them. Imagine placing a small piezoelectric device in the sole of your shoe. With every single step you take, your body weight presses down on it, generating a tiny burst of electricity. Now, one step won't fully charge your iPhone. We're talking about very small amounts of power here. But what if you took thousands of steps? These tiny bursts of energy can be collected and stored. This is where we need a few more components. First, you need a rectifier. This little device converts the alternating current, or AC, produced by the piezoelectric material into direct current, or DC, which is what our electronics use. Think of it as a translator between two different energy languages. Once the energy is converted to DC, we can't just send it straight to our phone. The flow is inconsistent. Sometimes you're walking fast, sometimes slow, and sometimes you're standing still. So, we need a small energy storage unit, like a supercapacitor or a small rechargeable battery. This acts like a little power reservoir, gathering all the trickles of energy from your steps and saving them up until you have a meaningful amount. Then, a power management circuit ensures that this stored energy is delivered to your device at a stable and safe voltage. So, what does a full setup look like? You could have piezoelectric generators embedded in your shoe insoles. Wires would run from the insoles to a small power management unit that you could clip onto your belt or slip into your pocket. This unit would contain the rectifier, the capacitor, and a USB port. As you walk throughout the day, your power pack slowly charges up. By the end of your hike, you'd have enough juice to give your phone a critical boost, power a GPS device, or light up an LED torch. Let's talk about the power requirements. A typical smartphone needs about 5 watts to charge. A single footstep with a good piezoelectric generator might only produce milliwatts, which are thousandths of a watt. So, charging your phone from 0 to 100% just by walking would take a very, very long time. We're talking days of constant walking. However, it's not about replacing wall sockets. It's about having a lifeline. Generating enough power for a quick emergency call, sending a crucial text message, or checking your location on a map, that is absolutely achievable. For smaller devices like a fitness tracker or a headlamp, which have much lower power needs, you could potentially keep them running indefinitely just from your daily movement. The technology is constantly improving. Researchers are developing more efficient materials and more compact systems. We're seeing kinetic chargers built into backpacks, where the bouncing motion of the bag generates power. There are even prototypes of clothing with piezoelectric fibers woven into the fabric. Imagine your jacket charging your smartwatch while you're on a morning jog. The possibilities are incredible. This isn't just for adventurers, it's about creating a more sustainable and resilient way to power our lives, one step at a time. It's about harnessing the energy that's all around us, and within us, to stay connected and safe, no matter where we are. Thanks for joining me on this electrifying journey today. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content about amazing tech and science, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments what you would power with your own kinetic energy. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.